Hey, so I'm at Plantation Bay now. It is on a cul-de-sac. I like the fact that it's pretty private. And then you do have a corner pond view, I guess, if you're in the backyard. They do have it fully fenced. The roof looks like it's in good shape. There's no seller's disclosure on file, so I was trying to check permits, but I'll get back to you on that. There is definitely some wood rot, though, you could see, and some peeling paint. You know, the VA doesn't want to see that. I don't know why that's there. So it is fully fenced. Looks like there's gutters as well. You have this little fountain. The windows themselves look like they're in good shape, but the screens, some of the screens are cut. So walking in to the right, it would be the dining area. And this is could be a breakfast nook. Looks like they kept the original cabinets and just put granite on top. Some kind of stone backsplash. They did a poor job at the caulking. Microwave and oven look like they're both Samsung and relatively new. Like I said, they're gonna have to put in a fridge. I'm assuming that was some sort of alarm. And then laundry area. Little things like that need to be done. Washer dryer hookup obviously there. And this is gonna be another closet. Dryer vent just chilling. And then garage. So the garage right off the kitchen. You do have this ledge. I think I mentioned to you the water heater looked like it was older, probably at least 20 years old. 2003, yeah, 22 years old. Panel looks overall good. And they did some sort of WDO, inspection and treatment in 2019. Irrigation system. There is a crack, but garages are likely to have it, and I didn't see one on the slab. Also, this weather stripping is coming undone. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the front. This could be a second living room space, or, an office, whatever you decide to make it. This is like a Florida room. It is really warm in here. Yeah, there's no AC vent. I think these windows can be opened. I don't know, maybe they had flower beds here. I'm not quite sure what was going on. A decent sized side yard, if you will. And we're definitely on a little less than 1/4 of an acre. Looks like the drainage is going into this neighboring yard. This little hole there. You got a lot of trees dropping their leaves. Did a terrible job on the paint. Okay. The decking is another area that I mentioned that would probably have to be redone in order to make the VA happy. But again, that would be the seller's problem to worry about. So funny enough, my Google Maps took me to this cul-de-sac and there's no way through, so I had to go all the way around. So just be mindful in case I forget. Apple Maps works, Google doesn't. And there is a slope here as well that goes into the neighboring yard. Or I guess this would be the neighborhood easement. The sliding glass door does have some sort of like burglar bar doors on. Oh, let me show you the other yard, or the right side of the house. Oh yeah, that AC is definitely done. It's rusted. So yeah, because it's on a cul-de-sac, it is kind of like a pie-shaped yard. Okay, we'll go back inside. We have outlets here. You wanted to put up like a pergola or lights. Looks like they just mulched in the old flower beds. And we're back in the house, passing through the kitchen. We have nice vaulted ceilings. They added recessed lighting, although you do have the popcorn ceiling, so I think the living room is actually very beautiful. You have a fireplace. To the left would be the primary suite, looking out to the deck. The bathroom doesn't seem like it's been updated at all, besides flooring. And maybe some of the shower. They chose a very interesting tile. His and her sink. Walk-in closet. And then I think this is another walk-in closet. Yep. And I already showed you the water closet. And It's a split floor plan, so the remaining bedrooms are on the right side of the home. Another storage closet. And this would be the second bath. Linen closet. Lots of storage. Looks like AC is here. Yep, that's 22 years old, so looks like the investors didn't replace the most important things. They just replaced flooring, paint. And so this would be the third bedroom. So yeah, that's it. Talk to you soon.